The champ is here. 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 The champ is here.
Boy, that's how you feel.
Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Just Talking to You. I'm your host, Big Smooth, aka the People's Champ, and I'm not here alone. I am here with the crew. Crew, say what's up to the people.
Hey, family.
Hello, buddy.
All right, before we get started, we got Dre Day who came in late. She's got to grace you guys with a song and everything. So we're just waiting, Dre Day.
I am not late. You was playing your Campus Here song.
No. Your ass
when
late.
I came in.
No.
I am not late, sir.
You are late. Your ass
and hold on. In order for you to be late, you have to have a given time. There was no given time.
Stop it. You late.
No, sir.
These are big facts.
You late.
And wait, Camp, we supposed to start at 8:30, and it is 9 something. So
9:30.
you late as well, sir. So
nope.
Where's that?
Nobody wasn't around. I opened the room at 8:30. I was here by myself.
Lies.
Just because I was here by myself.
I mean, I don't know.
Sir, we're not even gonna try that one. Mary had a little lamb. Let's
and
go.
I'm just saying, I couldn't even get a courtesy call to say, hey, this is what we doing.
You got a tank top on, don't you?
To me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
You tried. See, you be thinking you slick. I see you.
Is that a tank top or is that a dress? A little gown, not gown.
It's actually a night shirt. It says "Love my naps."
You gonna show our people, our viewers, your shirt?
Because I don't have a bra on, and the world does not need to see that. They do not need to see my little raisinette nipples.
With that being said, Dre, introduce yourself to the people then.
Hello, everybody. It's your girl Dre, and my feet hurt.
That's because you've been running through my mind all day.
Already.
Well, you're gone with that bullshit, man. Get your ass up out of here. Shay Boogie, introduce yourself to the people.
Hey, everybody, it's your girl Shay. I only got 4 minutes.
Where the hell
you only got
going?
4 minutes.
Yeah, that's that song. Got 4 minutes. Do what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that. I only got 4 minutes.
I thought it was 5 minutes.
No, it's 4 minutes. Avant said he only got 4 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Lord.
Damn, that's what's up. Shay Boogie got 4 minutes, man.
All
right, man. Last but not least, man, my man Chris Storian. Introduce yourself, Chris Storian.
It's your man Chris Storian at Chris Storian on Instagram and Twitter. And I'm just here, your man Chris Storian don't play. Tell your mama I said, hey. I've been out about this. Hey, listen, y'all. I've been sitting here watching pimps all week. I think I'm about to go into this pimping. Because sometimes you just got to go in and knock a bitch and make sure that she all about this pimping. Let her know that you about to go worldwide with it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't time to smile. I'm trying to hit that mile, bitch. I need you to hit that mile, no smiles.
First of all,
get on the track and let me carry you on this back. I've been on this pimping all week.
They're gonna shoot the shit out of you. You think you're a pimp?
I'm so confused.
All week.
Go ahead.
That motherfucker must have been watching a whole lot of Rudy Ray Moore movies and shit.
I just got done watching the Mac today. I've been watching
Superfly, the Mac. That motherfucker, he been watching black exploitation movies all day.
All week. Ain't all day, all week I've been watching.
All month. That motherfucker, he done got in a whole new bag today, didn't he? That motherfucker bagged and he done hopped in a whole new bag. Damn, he just say pimping Ben since pimping Ben since pimping Ben since pimping.
Hey, since the world started rotating, I've been on this maculating. You know what I'm talking about?
That don't even sound right coming from your mouth.
Man, for those who may not have known, man, hey,
Oh, have
they
mercy.
might not, hey, they might think Chris on some straight up space age pimping stuff, man. Hey man, my man say pimping been since pimping been since pimping been since pimping.
Y'all want to know the best pimp scene to me in all of movie land?
What is
The
it?
pimp council scene in Black Dynamite. Where
I should have known it had something to do with Black Dynamite.
Listen to me.
She is definitely obsessed with Black Dynamite.
I love that movie.
I didn't know that Black
gold.
Dynamite took so much of that scene from the Mac. I didn't realize. You know what I mean? I had watched both so many times, but watching it today, when old school pimp was dropping game on Goldie, he was giving him new game, trying to get him kicked off into the game with it, trying to give him some of them pimp rules, and he was sitting up there talking to him, and he was just like, "The pimping been sitting around since this world been rotating." Like I'm like, yo. That's all in Black Dynamite. I was like, they did an excellent job.
Excellent.
Pimping been since pimping. Hey man, that's all it is, man. Big pimping, space age pimping is what they call it. Hey man, what y'all do today?
I told you I've been on this pimping all day. I'm about to go get me a
I ain't talking about your country ass.
Off because other people just pimping ain't gonna be on the same level of the pimping I'm about to put down. I'm about to take it to 3 other racks of pimping. I'm trying to let people know.
You gonna get fish pimp shoes.
Mm-hmm.
This
game on this side gonna be worldwide. I'm just trying to let them know which way we spending with it.
He gonna get his
take
ass.
the world the opposite
way right now.
We're gonna take this world the opposite way.
Hey, he gonna get his ass knocked the fuck out. Somebody gonna knock him the fuck out for talking this shit.
They gonna push him in them glass bottom shoes. They gonna twist his ankle and break it.
I'm gonna have the game percolating. I'm gonna have the game rotating. Your mama percolating. I'm trying to let y'all know. That's how the game about to start right.
We gonna take your Roku remote.
Man, we go unsubscribe him.
All he gonna do is open one up on his phone.
We're gonna have to take his Fire Stick and everything.
Good grief.
You can't even watch Netflix. You go read right now.
Man, he can't watch nothing. He is not allowed to watch none of that. And he drinking a Red Bull.
You gotta immerse yourself in the game.
Oh,
hey man, shout out to our people that ain't here tonight, man. Miss Toya, Miss Nene, Words of Wisdom. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. What was the funniest thing? Did y'all see Nene put her little thing in the group chat? If she not gonna be here, her little she put her little thing. If she's not gonna be here. Her little nursery rhyme she already said.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. That was funny as hell, boy.
Yes. This is my nursery rhyme. Yes.
That is so damn funny what Nene said. It's in a group chat. She said, this is my nursery rhyme if I'm not here. Man, you talking about somebody rolling, boy. I say, shit. She say, damn it, I'm finna go and put some nursery rhymes in the bank. For the deposit me some nursery rhymes. Oh my God, man. That is so crazy, man. Hey man, we're gonna have to go and jump off into it, man. Here we go. Get it to me.
Yeah, you know what we about to talk about. I'm just saying, speaking of pimping.
Speaking of pimping, man. Speaking of pimping. Oh, here it is. Huh?
Okay, well, you know what? I ain't gonna talk. He talking about trying to get away from the macaroni, but he ain't talking about no macaroni. Yes, it's a little difference what he talking about.
Hey,
he ain't talking about matrimony. He talking about just avoiding matrimony. That's it. It's a little different.
Man, before we get off into it, here go Nene and her nursery rhyme. That motherfucker had me dying. No, she did a TikTok. Oh my God, man. What people would do on TikTok, man. What people wouldn't do on TikTok, man.
Man, I'm part of this group on TikTok, cringy TikToks.
Uh-huh.
And I swear, these TikToks that I see on this page, I don't see whenever I'm on TikTok. It'd be some of the weirdest stuff.
Mm.
I just be like, people putting this on the internet.
That's crazy, ain't it?
But y'all go look it up. It's called Cringy TikToks.
Cringy
Is it a
TikToks,
group
huh?
on Facebook?
It's a group on Facebook.
I'm sure finna join.
Cringy TikToks, huh?
Yes, I was just like, oh,
Man,
this is out of pocket.
one of my cousins had this chick text her. No, yeah, she texted her. And she said, "Why you sleeping with my husband?" I'm like, "Whoa, whoa." She showed some of the screenshots of the text. She said, "I love him. I don't care if he is cheating with you. He's still my husband." And the idea, I'm like, "Wow, my cousin." And my cousin, she knows she pressed the girl button, and she just went in on that stuff, man. She didn't took screenshots of it of what she was saying and how the girl was looking stupid and put it out there on Facebook and everything. And my cousin, she didn't go petty. She didn't go petty because she had the nigga at her house snoring in the bed. She didn't post that out there, but she did send it to her.
That's what J.R. Smith did to Joe Budden. If anybody remember that situation with Tahiri and J.R. Smith and Joe Budden, and then Joe Smith and Joe Budden and J.R. Smith was beefing, and Tahiri was like, where was he? Was she sleeping in the bed? She was sleeping in the bed, and J.R. Smith took a picture of her laying in the bed and said, "Hey, what y'all relationship is beautiful. I don't want to be the one that's staying in front of it. I don't want to break up." And he posted, that was the caption.
Joe Budden lost it, man.
Y'all need to be with each other. I'm not trying to break up a happy home. And he had a picture of her sleep in the bed.
She in the bed. She in the bed naked too, boy.
Right.
Wow.
That's crazy.
She was topless with panties on.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
J.R. Smith.
J.R. Smith. My boy.
And you forget, like, Joe Budden is kind of Joe Budden kind of big dude. He might be up like, no, Jeff's actually like 6'5". He's like 6'5", 6'6".
Yeah, stop tripping. J.R. Smith 6'5", man. He tripping. Joe Budden ain't that tall.
No, Joe Budden around maybe 6 feet tall.
Is he?
Right.
Yeah.
He don't look like he's that tall.
He looks taller than people in rap. So that makes him around probably 5'11", 6 feet, because all the rappers are tiny.
Right. Man. Well, we gonna go and get off in the our topic for tonight. Our topic for tonight, what we're gonna discuss is Nick Cannon's controversial interview with the Breakfast Club. He's talking about polygamy and polygamous relationships. Wow.
What he was talking about?
He wasn't talking about no polygamy.
He
talking about fertilizing the world.
Well, that's a little bit beyond polygamy. That's a little bit beyond polygamy, but he was talking about, he just talked about everything, man. He talked about the girls and they agreeing to what he doing and stuff, and him just shooting seed all over the place. And Chris Story.
All the clubs he go to, balls to shut up.
Hey, so Chris Story, since you on the pimping tip.
It ain't a bartender safe in them clubs.
With that being said, Dre, share your thoughts on what this is. Let this bastard get himself together.
I got it. I can speak on it.
Hey,
okay,
man, so he on 10 tonight, boy.
With Nick Cannon in this whole situation with the several baby mamas. I was thinking this when he said this about the whole matrimony is just made up, is something that's a European construct, because he considers himself a Hebrew Israelite.
Mm-hmm.
Hebrew Israelites, I hate to say this because I don't want to find a division in our people, because I love our people so much. But out of the conscious people that I've come across, I would have to say that Hebrew Israelites are the most confused group of folks that I have ever ran across. You can't want to be in the Bible and be pro-black. I'm sorry. You can't take on the European man's Bible fully and feel that you totally conscious and you woke, like you doing too many different things. And you can't say that the Egyptians had Hebrews in slavery. Shit, I mean, stuff that we are the true Israelites. All the slaves that were brought over to Africa were Israelites.
Yeah.
Bro,
Wow.
y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. So is him in this speech and him getting his mindset in this, saying that it's a European construct. So wives were not in Africa, bro. We didn't have wives in Africa. We didn't have. You might have had polygamy, maybe, but there was still a wife system, a marriage system. Sometimes you may have to show the father that you're able to provide. That's where giving of the goat comes from, or creating a new hut to give to the family. That's because it's showing that you can provide and take care of that man's daughter. That's why that is a part of the tradition. Ryan Davis had a great point today, because he most definitely was all about matrimony when it was coming to Mariah Carey. So his thing is not matrimony. It's control over these chicks that can't do better than him. They don't have the same means, because Mariah Carey would say, fuck you, because she had way more bread than Mr. Nick Cannon did. Mariah Carey put him on a spot to where you better act right or you can get dismissed. These other chicks that don't have these means have came up by being with Mr. Nick Cannon. These child support checks or whatever he gives them, whether he buys them a house, whatever, they've came up. So of course they're not going to force the issue. They're going to stay on that gravy train. Why would you? So you just knocking a bunch of people off. That's all you're doing. And you're not taking responsibility for it. If you want to go and shoot clubs up and say, hey, I just want to be out here, live my rich inward life and shoot clubs up and make babies. And that's what I want to do, because people can't stop me and I can afford it. Live your truth. That's what you should say. Don't make up all this nonsense about how marriage is made up and I don't believe in it and the women that I'm with are not brainwashed into thinking that. No, it's a low amount of pimpism he's putting out in these ladies' mind. I'm not saying he's all the way about game, but there's a situation that's he's putting a level of pimpism, a little pimpinism inside their head, talking about like to get them to buy in line with his bullshit. And they probably don't, but they buy in them checks though. They buy into them checks that they getting. So I can't feel it. I'm sorry. I'm not feeling it. I can't talk about it.
Shay Boogie, what you think?
Woo, thank you, cuz I was holding on to this. Let me. Okay, so all the reasons that Nick Cannon gave to not be in a matrimony, not to be in a serious relationship, it was straight up garbage. Sir.
Don't say the word. You know what you want to say. Say it. Say the whole thing. No, say the whole thing. Say the whole
thing. I'm trying to be classy a little bit, because the hood rat in me will just spew and it'll keep going. But I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm gonna keep it cute. I'm gonna keep it. So, sir, matrimony is a beautiful thing. When you have been blessed to find somebody that will love, cherish, honor, and obey, you hold on to that. And you wasn't saying none of this when you and Mariah Carey was married. You was all about Mariah, got the Mariah tattoo all over your back.
All on it. That's because he was the subservient.
Right. You was ready. You was Mr. Mariah Carey. Like when she went to wilding out, she was shutting everything down. You didn't have a problem with that. Okay, baby. I'm sorry, baby. You was all right then. But now you're divorced, your little pride to the side. Now you all right with being the quote side dude, as he says. You got your man, be with your man. I'm gonna be your side dude. He didn't say dude, he said the N-word, but I digress. I'm gonna be that side dude. I want to be the side hoe. I want to shoot the club up. I'm clean. If you clean, I'm going to shoot it up. And if you get pregnant, I'm going to take care of mine. I want a tribe. I want 10 to 12. Sir.
He wanted her with the 12 tribes of Egypt. He sure said that too.
He did. He did. But he also said, and I play devil's advocate, he can take care of all 12 of them too.
Yeah,
he can
afford
afford it. He can
afford
afford it.
That is an irresponsible ass attitude to have, because you got 12 kids in 12 different homes. You can't spend time with them all. You can bring them together, but eventually they're going to be broke apart. Some of them may get more time. Some of them may not. Some of them may be jealous of the kids you have with Mariah. Some may not. You know, it's just a lot going on. And you sitting up here, you got lupus, so you may not be able to travel and do what you want to do. And not saying that's an excuse, Luke, but I digress. You know, so in your situation, I would think you would be more cautious about spreading yourself too thin. I applaud his attitude towards fatherhood and wanting to be a good father to his children. I think that's a beautiful thing. I just think it's silly to be so cavalier, I guess is the word, about all this slanging he doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
And that's not even a problem with that. But live your truth. Don't come up with a bullshit excuse about it.
But it is a problem, because he like, I'm a slang dick, and if you get pregnant, cool. I'm a slang until I'm 80. Dr. Sivide, whatever his name is, had a 2-year-old daughter. He died at 80. Sir, come on.
Talking about Dr. CB.
Yeah. You know, every situation is different. You can't just, I just think that he is just a little too nonchalant with his shooting up the club stuff. Like,
bullshit. Justifying his bullshit.
Right.
Yeah, and I was finna talk about the guy talk about biblical days, but the difference between biblical days and that, when those guys back in biblical days made them women their wives, and that's a big difference. Like I talked to this guy, I talked to this sister, she from Africa and everything. She said her grandfather had 12 different wives, and she said that she has over 100 cousins out here and everything.
And you have to take care of.
Yeah, she had hundreds of, she got over 100 and some cousins, because her grandfather had 12 wives back in Africa and everything. And the thing is, they all stayed in the same area and everything, and he provided for all of them and everything.
He's rich.
Yeah. She was
with all them wives, he had to.
You have to be able to afford each one of them.
You have to be able to afford each one of them, and
they make wives,
lifestyle.
Bro. That's not the African construct. You have those. They're not just spreading seed.
Yeah,
they have wives that go along with that. It's not a European construct.
Yeah.
No, I know somebody right now. His dad had one wife and 2 other wives, right? So he has a total of, did he say 20 brothers and sisters?
Mm-hmm.
But like you said, they were basically a family. They lived together, and you know, they know each other, and you know, father took care of all the kids. You know, they were right there. There's a difference. They were his wives. He treated them all as wives. The scheduling was kind of funny, but I digress. But he was there for his kids, you know.
Your ass been digressing a whole lot tonight, man. Say what's on your mind. We the crew. Hey, if Chris can come on here talk about pimping and slapping chicks up and down, you can say what's on your mind.
Look, listen. I ain't no gorilla pimp. This is suave pimping we talking about here. Anybody can control a female with their body. You can control their mind. It's about finesse pimping around here. It ain't no soft shoe pimping. It ain't no gorilla pimping. We finesse pimping around here. There's levels to this pimping out here.
Chris, give me your remote.
Chris said, "You can't get rid of me. I'm in him."
I'm deep inside your mental, in your mental synapses.
Hey, is it me, or is Chris got a reverse twisted version of Ike Turner going on in the
That's exactly what's going on.
Ike Turner wasn't no pimp.
Shit. Hey, why
The hell
wouldn't
he
he?
wouldn't.
Why wouldn't he?
I said the hell he
why,
wouldn't.
why wouldn't
Ike
Ike
Turner
no
was a pimp.
A big
Ike, so
pimp.
Ike Turner had hoes on the stroll.
He
Man, Ike
he
Turner had
had-
hoes all in different area codes, brother.
It's
he
not about
had-
just slanging people. Like when you're a pimp, you just can't be giving them the dick. That's special. Every once in a while, you know, you let a hoe come through and lay in the bed with you. But you can't just be going because you got to control the mind. It's not about the body. They be thinking they got something special going with you. So you can't just be sitting there
He-
with all the hoes.
I know you watched that Iceberg Slim.
He did.
I did.
He did.
The book. I read the book.
He watched it 10 times. 10 times.
That was direct from Iceberg Slim.
Right from the chronicles of Iceberg Slim.
Oh my God.
Dre Day, what you got to say about you? The one that created the Nick Cannon controversy.
I'm gonna just tell y'all like this. I listen, you know, I'll see a interview for Breakfast Club, and you know, depending on who it is, I go look at it. And it was the title that got me. It was like that Nick Cannon doesn't says that marriage is Eurocentric. So immediately I'm like, I got to go hear what this gentleman is saying.
Yeah, that's a nice way of saying gentleman.
So
That was
I try to be classy sometimes.
She ain't gonna say what she really said.
More than anything with this particular interview, because I only watched, I think I got through about the first hour, and I really intend to go back and watch all of it because my intent was to take notes and have a whole little dissertation about it.
Uh-huh.
But so what happened?
Hold on. Where Pimpin went to?
I don't know.
Pimpin just went off the screen.
he didn't get his Wi-Fi from Nene.
Hey. hey, real pimps got their Wi-Fi taken care of, don't it?
You said real pimps. That's what
Real.
you said. Real. That was the operative word
He's
there.
Pimp Junior right now.
Right. He a pimp in training because this is clearly not his.
Hey, like my boy Powder say, you ain't no pimp. You're an assistant pimp.
Oh, my Lord.
You ain't no pimp. You're an assistant pimp.
Right. Okay. Oh, excuse me. So, but what got me about this interview the most was when he was talking about, I'm trying to think how to put it, but he's basically saying that the idea to have the child would be on the woman.
Yep.
And he made it out like this is their idea. I don't control that. And I'm thinking he is really hornswoggling these women into believing that this is all this is their idea. This relationship is their idea. The way this relationship goes is their idea. Because he's like, you know, they all know me and I don't, you know, they know I don't want a real relationship. I'm not going to get married. So if they choose to be with me, well, that's on them. And if they choose, come in, and if they choose to have a baby, that's on them. And I was just like, there is no responsibility in this whole program. Thank you. He was just taking no responsibility at all. So thank you.
I know your country ass ain't finna be sitting up on her eating while we
I might be.
You done got your drink. She done slid you the straw.
First of all, this was ordered before I ever got text messages. So thank you.
Hey, but you know Wednesday is the day.
No, sometimes it's Thursday, and we were so late today that I was like, I don't know. Let me lay down. That's why I'm in my jammies.
Every time we call you, you laying down.
Sir, because I'm a busy, important woman with busy, important business.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, but he just took no responsibility.
None.
He pushed it all off on the women. And I was just like, so his responsibility started at, these are my children, you know.
Yep.
So I'm definitely taking care of my kids. I'm not going to Dr. Dre my children. So let me go ahead.
Did you
And
say Dr. Dre?
I did say Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre.
Between
You
her,
know?
between you and Chris, boy, y'all are on fire tonight, boy. Y'all is emptying the damn clip. Y'all ain't
I'm just
saying
saying.
shit.
I'm just saying. He just didn't see how he was actually creating that situation. All of that could be, and he's partially right. Okay. If a man comes to me and he tells me what he's about and he's honest with me, and that's one thing I can appreciate with the Nick Cannon situation, is that he's honest with these women. But
Mhm.
I could look at Nick Cannon and go, okay, this is a celebrity. And maybe I do want to be attached to this celebrity. Okay.
Mhm.
And maybe I can accept that he's about to waste my time because he's already told me we're not getting married. So
Mhm.
what we are, the relationship that we have is either a friendship, friends with benefits. If I'm looking for something extra to go along with that, meaning a child, meaning a marriage, he ain't the person.
But
Or you
But
gonna
if
make
I'm here
or
to
you
have fun, if I'm just here to have fun and not make babies and not have expectations of our relationship blossoming and growing and things of that nature, then I can be down. But I'm gonna make for doggone sure that my birth control does not slip.
that's the question I was getting ready to ask you. Would you go make them use a
Oh,
condom?
he talked about that. He talked about using condoms, and
Yes.
and sometimes they slip off, and if they slip off, then what's the point in us having condoms for the rest of the time? Mm-mm.
Hey,
No, sir.
he
I don't
say
want your baby.
he
I
said
don't
he
I'm
want your
doesn't
make
little seedling.
condom. He prefer not to because every week he goes to get a check, and he said, "If I know I'm clean and I know they clean, then I'm just gonna do what I do."
Right.
So
But I think he was saying if the woman forced the issue, he would wear a condom. But once it
right,
slips, what's the point?
yeah. See, but he would prefer to wear it because he know he clean. He goes to get his self check. So he's like,
Meanwhile,
hey man,
Meanwhile, he playing side dude or whatever he was saying, and she
"Yep,
laying up with somebody who could be laying up with somebody.
and they could be laying
go
up with
on,
somebody,
go
and then
on."
you just in oh
Now you
man.
got
Now
now
you're
you
in a
got the
now you're in an
chlamydia.
entanglement. You're in an entanglement now. You're in an
But let's
entanglement.
be for real though. If you get with Nick Cannon, it may be a rare kind of woman, depending on who it is. 9 times out of 10, if you're not a celebrity, you gonna dump the dude that you with so that you can be available for Nick Cannon. So what side
Not
dude are you
me. I'm telling my man, look, Nick Cannon is our side dude. Do you know how much money Nick Cannon got?
true?
Hush
So
and know your role.
when Nick Cannon roll into town, say Dre Day, I want to come beat them cheeks up.
I got to tell my man, hey, I'm finna go make this quick little $40. I'll be back.
Hey, that ain't no different than the slave owners, man, and the slaves and stuff, man. Hey, master coming through town and saying, "Hey, come on, girl, come with me out here to the fields." And
Oh,
he right there with his gal, and he can't do nothing because when Nick Cannon roll into town, my girl finna go with Nick Cannon, and then after they finish, she gonna come back home to me. A real man
so
ain't finna go for that.
no, they're not.
This is true.
And,
They're
and it don't
So
matter how
everything I
much
just said
money.
was trash.
right.
It don't
Because
matter how much money this dude got and he throwing out and stuff. A real dude ain't gonna go for it unless he's like, you know what, I got me a gal on the side and it's whatever. She do whatever when this dude come to town, we get this money and
He got Mariah on the side.
that's a hell of a side piece though, man. Not too many people can stand up to that side piece. And I know he's still banging without a doubt.
facts, but a
You
real
think
dude,
Nick Cannon still banging Mariah Carey?
nah, Mariah
Oh,
Carey ain't having none of that.
Yeah.
she showing.
clubs, dude. Nope. Mariah ain't trying to stretch that belly out no more. She is done. She got twins.
Boy and girl, and she got the two, so she is through.
Yep.
Yup. Yup.
Man.
So, what did y'all think about Nick Cannon saying that he saw marriage as the exchange of property? Like the women were given in exchange for land, so that made them the man's property. I think that's what he said, or along the lines of that. What did y'all think about that part?
I
Hey,
think that's the Eurocentric part.
that is because if you sit back, go back, just rewind back in your mind and look at the color purple. When Mister, when he came to Silly and Nettie in their house, and he asked for his daughter, he asked for Nettie hand in marriage. You can't have Nettie, not now, not ever, but you can have
Not
Celie.
never.
Not now, not never, but you can have Celie.
Been ruined twice.
Been ruined twice. You silly. She been ruined twice. She prone to hard work.
She ugly.
Is she ugly? He said, I ain't never seen the other one before. She walked out the house and stuff. And it's basically like they father, that wasn't even their father, that was their stepfather. She sold Silly off. I don't know what Mr. gave him, but he ended up trading Silly off, basically like she was property.
Yeah, he sure did.
So that was the thing about that, man. I'm like, man, that is crazy. But hey man, one thing about it, man. Nick Cannon, that brother, I don't know where he's thinking it, but I'm not gonna be the one to get all religified. But the Bible say, "He who finds a wife findeth the good thing and obtain favor in the sight of the Lord." So, I mean,
It must
Nick,
be on a plaque in your house.
I know that. Hey, trust me, man. Hey, that's one of the things when I got. Hey, that's one.
Breakfast table.
Hey, all husbands should know that.
It's
Everybody,
like make them recite that every day.
Everybody that's a husband should
Yeah,
know
but
that verse. Hey, every good husband knows that verse.
So what's the motto in this house?
He who findeth the wife findeth the good thing and obtaineth favor
That's
in the
it.
eyes of the Lord.
Security code.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. Boom, 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 boom. But yeah, his thinking is just kind of warped, man, when it comes to stuff like that, man. Because
it's like a defense mechanism, you know what I'm
it
saying?
is.
Like,
And I think he was scarred. I think Mariah may have, by her leaving him, I think that done something to him psychologically. I think it kind of messed him up.
that was his childhood crush. The poster that was on the wall, he always said that he was in love with her, and he got her and lost her. That does something to
He
you.
probably lost on some foolishness.
Yep,
Yeah.
one of them, a wild and out girl.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you got an icon up here, a legend, and you got a wild and out chick that just came up out of her mama basement, just because she got a tight booty and a nice top. She just came out of mama's basement. She just got out her mama's basement. So she
And
just
living in New York might be in the basement still.
right. She had a curfew just a month ago, and now she on wild now. You gonna risk everything over this chick, man. I think it does something to him psychologically though, man. But I'm gonna tell you what was Nick Cannon. He was crazy. What I did laugh about though, him and to kind of shift the subject a little bit, him and Kevin Hart play practical jokes on each other and everything.
That was good.
For Kevin Hart's birthday, Nick Cannon delivered a llama to the house. And you gotta see Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart, it's on his Instagram. He said, "What the fuck I'm supposed to do with this, man?" They say, "You want me to leave it here?" He said, "No, don't take it." And then Kevin Hart's wife, Nico, said, "Let's keep him." He said, "What the fuck we gonna do with this llama?" He said, "Oh, Nick Cannon, I'm gonna get you back." So what Kevin Hart did was Kevin Hart got Nick Cannon's cell phone number. He paid for a billboard and put Nick Cannon's cell phone number up on the billboard. And everybody, even Nick Cannon said it. He say, man, look at this, man. People still calling and texting my phone and stuff, man. And I thought that was probably one of the ultimate pranks. I said that was a good one. He said he couldn't fight. He don't know he don't even know how to bounce back from that prank. That was a classic. That was a classic, man. To put his name
I'm
up on.
surprised he still got the number on. It's still on.
He said he wasn't, and he said he wasn't changing his number neither.
But how long ago did Kevin Hart put the billboard up?
About 2 months ago, almost. Somewhere.
Because I mean, think about it.
It was around a month ago.
Mike Jones kept his number for years.
Huh?
Mike Jones kept his number for years.
Who?
Mike Jones.
Who?
Mike Jones.
Who?
Mike Jones.
Oh yeah, Mike Jones, baby. But yeah, he just put it up there probably like 3 weeks to a month ago.
I thought it was a couple.
So Kevin Hart just had a birthday like almost a month and a half ago. What you say, Shay Boogie?
What prank would you want to pull on somebody to get them back? If y'all was in this situation, what prank would you come up with to try and get somebody back?
A prank, a good prank, man.
Good prank. Cause I think I know what I would kind of do. Man. I would fill the whole house with those balls. Like people fill them up with the car. So I'm gonna fill up the whole house with the balls. And just let them spill out to the yard. And the pool.
I know Nick Cannon say he poured bubble bath in somebody's swimming pool before.
Lord Jesus.
But what can you do to combat that, man? I mean,
nothing you can do.
Nothing you can do. That billboard and your phone number up there. I mean, unless you have I don't know, man.
Because the difference is, like Nick said, it interrupted his life.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Everything else is just kind of funny. That interrupted his life. So how could you get back at somebody in a way that would interrupt their life?
Oh man. That would be man.
You have to have a very creative mind to do something that will interrupt their life without hurting them permanently. Right. Something that's just like, and it'd be funny.
Yeah.
It'd be something that, the other person isn't gonna be like, oh my God, this really, hurt my family or had the potential to. So you got to be really careful. And I think this is the point where I would just declare a winner. And I'd be like, because what am I gonna do to top
it? Say this is the point you just tap out, huh?
Right.
I mean, I think I would too. I would go get the crown and the cape and just put it on them, because where do you go?
The only other thing I can think of is to have, toilets delivered every day.
That would probably be the only other thing that would be significant, man.
Or have refrigerators, that they got to sign for. I don't know.
I mean, or just have every animal at the zoo delivered to put in his yard and everything.
But he already did the llama.
Right.
So
he did.
He did. It's a difference between one llama than an elephant, a zebra, a lion, a tiger. It's a big difference between one llama, and a whole zoo in his yard.
Well, he got to get a Deirdre for Kevin Hart.
You is wrong for that. You is wrong for that. Hey, I just checked the text. Christorian say he had to drop off because his mom. I don't know if that's the name of the chick he pimping, mom. I don't know what it is, man. But he say his mom. I hope he ain't lying on Miss Tina, man. Shout out to Miss Tina, man.
Well, maybe
shout out to Miss Tina. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's hard to figure Chris Story out. Mom could be the name. Mom could be the little code name for his company.
Yeah.
I got
For the
mom coming.
who was it that was coming to inspect his house?
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
He said he got mom coming up. My mom.
That's mom.
Mom could
Wow.
be so many. It could be somebody else's mom. It could be her mom, his mom, they mom.
He breaking out bibs.
Lord
Oh
have
my
mercy.
God, man. He just dropped. He didn't say goodbye, good night, y'all, or nothing. That bastard just dropped. Man.
Mm-mm.
Well, so again, Nick Cannon, shout out to you. I ain't gonna say shout
Do
out
your
to you,
thing.
man.
Do
Do
your
your thing,
thing.
man. Just be you, man. Hey,
But
keep living your
do
life.
not come on the radio ever again trying to feed us some BS. Just say, I like nothing in pretty girls. And if they get pregnant, I'm just gonna take care of them. All
Mm.
this other philosophy that you was trying to throw at us, that's what made people mad. That was what made people mad. It wasn't or took what you was saying or didn't take you seriously. It's
Right.
not what you doing because what you doing is regular stuff. It's broke dudes in the hood doing the exact same thing.
Nothing,
Thank you.
So
nothing in
so
people, nothing in girls, regardless. So hey,
right. This ain't nothing we've not heard of. It's just
Right.
please don't come and try to justify that to us. That was the
Okay.
biggest load of bovine excrement that I have heard in my life. Okay.
Man.
she said
Okay.
bovine excrement. All
You
right,
shoot
man.
up the club under a lie. Come on, man. Just be grown. Just say what it is. I don't want to be tied down, but I want to be in these streets.
That's
And
it.
I know that having a baby is a byproduct of being in the streets.
Right.
So I have the funds to take care of you,
I got you.
but I'm not gonna be with you
Right.
because
I,
marriage is
Got you,
Eurocentric.
I
but I'm
like
not
coochie.
being
I
with
like
you.
coochie. I like the way it feel, and I'm gonna experience it to the fullest. So
I like kids. I like coochie. That's it.
coochie and kids, C and C.
There you go.
Kids starts with a
Kids
K.
assisting is okay. Shh.
Hey, hey, kids,
I wasn't
child,
going.
children, not kids, children and coochie, C and C. I know I was close to it.
Mm.
Hey man, we're gonna swing it on over. Hey, amazing talk about Mr. Cannon and everything, man. Hey, if you got any comments to drop a comment. Let us know what you think about Nick Cannon, the video with the Breakfast Club. Share your thoughts. Let us know. Hey, y'all got some segments tonight? Or y'all just want to just say peace out. What y'all got?
I got something, sir.
Okay,
I got
I just asked the damn question. You
yes,
got your good Judy on. I'm gonna turn on over the Shay shares.
yes, because it's a good one. Y'all know. All right. Hey, everybody, it's your girl Shay, and I'm sharing because I care. And it's that time. Wait, where is it at?
Mm-mm.
Back to school.
Back to school.
Back to school. All the children's getting up. Parents slowing down to 5 to drop them off at school as they
She
hop
says
out the
slowing
car and the
down to
parents
5.
pulling to go back home and go back to bed. I wish it could be me. Unfortunately, I can't. But there's this really cool teacher, and we talked about him a few episodes ago. His name is David Jameson. And he's the teacher that greets over 75 of his students with their own dance. And he remembers every last dance. Well, Gap kind of paid homage or, gave him his flowers. And him and his students got to do a Gap campaign. And they got billboards close to the school. They got to do a commercial. The kids got to pick out Gap gear.
Nice.
That's exciting. I love it. So shout out already to the teachers, man. So I hope y'all have a great year. Hopefully, we survive the year. Let's talk about that. But I digress. So shout out to
Digress.
Miss
Been
J.
just digressing all damn day. Shit.
Hey, at least I'm using it in the right form. I went to school and everything. I learned it stuff. So,
That's
but
what's up.
anyway, that's your girl Shay, and I share it because I care. Find me on Insta at Renee_Shay and Twitter at Renee_Shay. Wait, did I get that backwards again? I didn't go. I was
Stop smoking that shit.
I was
Aw,
short bus. There I
don't
go.
do that.
There I go. Okay.
Smoking that pipe. That's all right.
Sir,
That's
I am not smoking pipes.
that's what's up. She's not smoking pipes. Thank you, Shay Boogie, for Shay shares. Dre Day, do you got an orgasm or do I?
I actually, okay, so here's the problem that I have run into. I will say, okay, I'm gonna cover this song, and then I think to myself, wait a minute, did I already cover this song? So I'm literally having to go back.
You better not say Dragon Ball Z no more, damn it.
Listen, that song is great. Have you listened to that?
I saw his ass with them
But did
skip with them
you
skip with them. I listened to it with the skippy. Yeah, I saw him watering the grass and stuff. He was all
listen?
into it.
No, you have to listen to it before you actually watch the video. You can't watch the video first because then you miss how great that song is. You have to listen to the song, and then you come through and you be like, "Oh, the video is hilarious."
Okay.
So there's like 3 songs that I want to cover, but I literally cannot remember if I've covered any of them or all of them. So I got to go back.
Give us a song. We'll tell you if you covered it.
Okay, have I done now I can't think of the name. Canned Heat by Jamiroquai.
Yes.
What?
See,
She
Shay
did
said no,
she
you
did that
said
earlier.
yes. Did I?
Jamiroquai, yeah.
Okay, so that's what I mean. I have to go back and I have to just go
I haven't
see,
heard
and I
you
need
do
to
it.
keep a
Maybe
list.
it's for me.
I need to go and actually make a list because I was not keeping a list. So I do need to make a list. But I don't have an orgasm for tonight because of that reason. But I do want to talk about real quick. I'm I'm Shay Sharon tonight. Um,
Go ahead.
Dre
Come on.
shirt,
this is
Dre
Drake
shares.
shares.
Come
Dre
on.
shares and Dre shares. Give it to us.
So in my great state of Texas,
Oh, yes.
the Lone Star State,
Under
Mhm.
Hot Wheels.
there is a tug of war for power between our governor, Greg Hot Wheels Abbott,
Hot
Mhm.
Wheels.
and our mayor in Dallas County, Clay Jenkins.
My boy.
Okay. Clay Jenkins is like, okay, so Greg Abbott was like Hot Wheels. Hot Wheels was like, well, uh, he told everybody he put out some executive order that you could not do a mask mandate. And Clay
Yup.
Jenkins was like, fuck
Fuck
you,
you.
mask mandate for the whole city.
Yup.
So and now Greg Abbott is like, I'm gonna sue Clay Jenkins. And I'm just like, how dumb do you have to be? We are
Dude.
number 3. We are number
Dude.
3 behind Florida and I want to say Alabama. We are number 3 in COVID cases in this state. So why would you say you can't make a mask mandate? Leave that up to that city.
He mad. He is just mad. He is
I'm so
mad.
I'm so
Mama,
dumb. I'm
his
so
mama
done.
named Clay. I'm gonna call him Clay.
And
His
I'm gonna
name
tell you,
Clay.
I read something today and it just made me chuckle. The governor previous to him was Rick Perry, and Rick Perry was
Oh,
hot, funky trash.
Slick
yes, he
Rick
was.
Perry.
And
Slick Rick Perry.
somebody said, I miss Rick Perry. And I
Ooh,
almost fell out my chair.
ooh, you
That's
know
when
it's
you
bad.
know it's
Somebody
bad.
sound
It's
Rick Perry.
bad.
Oh,
I said,
When they miss Slick Rick, you know it's bad.
we at the point of no return.
yes.
Yes.
It is a doggone shame that somebody had to get an injunction or whatever to be able to tell these kids to wear masks in school, and our numbers are doing nothing but on the
I
rise.
mean,
And you
just
mad
just
about that?
climbing.
You
Y'all know,
mad?
I was being gifted with a birthday cruise. And
Oh,
today, the conversation was, can we cancel the cruise? My contact's about to fall out. But it was
oh,
like, do you mind? Because literally, with the cases going up, I don't even want to take that chance. And I was like, I am so glad you said something because I didn't want to look ungrateful by
wow.
saying this.
Cruise.
So I'm glad we had that conversation,
Right.
about canceling. But I I'm back at the point now where shoot, I want to just stay inside.
Right. And
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 then
you
you know
know
what?
what?
And I believe in people's right not to get vaccinated because I understand you're putting a foreign substance in your body. I
Right.
believe in people's right to not wear a mask if you don't want to. But the things you don't need to do is step to me about what I'm doing.
Right. And they already say it's a good idea to wear masks at indoor events, right? So
Mhm.
if we need to wear at an indoor event, why wouldn't these kids need to wear masks indoors? They're
Yes.
indoors all day.
And I know I got my kids starting back school on Monday and everything, and
Ooh,
I am just over
Praying
here
for them.
like,
Praying
oh
for them.
my God, man, 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 man.
and they're not
Just,
off
just,
uh,
just got to
the
stay prayerful and make sure they got their vitamins and their immune boosters and everything in them and
true,
everything.
true.
So that
And
was
they're
that.
the virtual option this year for secondary. They're only out in my district. They're only offering it to the elementary. So everybody has to go if they're in junior high or above. So there's not even the option to stay at home.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And my son, he was just talking the other day. He said, Daddy, I spent my whole year, my whole junior year at home, virtual homeschooling and stuff.
Wow.
Half my sophomore year and all of my junior year. And I didn't want to be the bearer of bad news and say, hey, if the cases keep on spiking and everything, it's a good possibility you may be spending some of your senior year virtual homeschooling too.
But I
Hate to,
mean, it's a possibility we may shut down. There's already a district, 300 cases in
They're
the
not.
first 2 weeks.
We're not gonna shut down. We're not.
Yeah, school to shut down.
man, if they
Well,
shut
Hot
the
Wheels won't allow us that.
if
We
they
I
already
shut, I think if they shut the country down again, man, it would be catastrophic.
I don't support us uh shutting the country down again. I I'm at the point now where I'm like, if you tell me you want a house, I'm like this. Let me use this analogy. You tell me you want a house, and I bring you all the tools to buy the house. I mean to build the house, and you refuse the tools, you refuse the help that I bring to you, live on the streets. I'm not gonna force this. I'm not gonna build the house and be like, okay, now you can move. Mm-mm. Live in the streets because I did everything I could to help you, and that's how I feel. We've been given the tools to make this thing go away, and you either say, okay, I'm gonna do this, or no, I'm not gonna do it. And people who are gonna do it, people who are gonna look out for themselves and their families, you just have to look out for you.
true,
Hmm.
true, very true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, another amazing episode of Just Talking to You, man. Hey, gone and not joining us tonight. I ain't gonna say gone, but not forgotten because y'all say it sound like we didn't put somebody away. Hey,
He got him in glory, gone but not
Right.
forgotten.
God, hey, our crew members that ain't here tonight, man. Shout out to them. Ren, Mr. Words of Wisdom, Nene from around the way, Miss Toya, and our boy Chris Dorian, who dropped off for quote unquote my mom. That's the name of what he called him now. So,
Don't
hey,
forget Philly.
my boy Philly D,
Yeah.
Philly D in the place to be. Shout out to my man Philly D. Hey man, we the crew, man. We appreciate you guys tuning in. Like, share, and subscribe, man. We love you guys, and we out.
Here
Sir.
he go. Here he go.
Sir,
Sir,
why?
I'm gonna need you to quit stroking yourself.
How many weeks are we gonna do this?
Every single week.
No, we need to renegotiate.
Everybody else can't have their own personal
Just
theme
club
song.
by this point.
I don't mean to be sweating you. All I wanna do is just talk to you.